Hey, Ron Majette here, founding member of BIM. It's the spring in Washington, D.C. It's probably about 75 degrees. I don't know if you can see these colors growing right now. I'm just really kind of excited about being out in the world, so I'm just going to do this video out here. But today we're going to talk about Napoleon Hill, chapter 15, I believe, in Laws of Success, which is tolerance. And the whole point of this book, for me to be able to give this out to you, because first of all, I read each chapter, I understand it, I apply it to my life, and when I feel like it's something that's so beautiful that it's festered into things that I've actually seen and been able to apply it to my life, I feel like I must pass it on. And when I'm able to pass it on, it makes me feel that much better while doing so. So you excuse the smile on my face and understand that I'm just excited about those comments that will be left below for this. So for example, today we're going to talk about tolerance, and I'm going to talk about it personally, and then I'm going to go globally so we all have an understanding of what really I'm trying to say right now. So tolerance, in the past year, I've realized that I've come in contact with numerous individuals from all across the world, and a lot of them have opinions that they believe, you know, they have facts they believe, but they're based on opinions that someone else may have told them. Maybe from their country, maybe from TV, maybe for the overall aspects of things, that they come to some form of conclusion which may not necessarily be true. Most of it is more of opinion than actual fact. Now, I'll give you an example. On a global level, we'll talk about Christianity in its entirety. And most of those, you notice there's Baptist, there's Episcopalian, there's all forms of Christianity. Those who fall under the umbrella of those who read the actual Bible. But yet they spend more time segregating themselves from each other than actually trying to push each other together by the relations of the whole common good. Now, I don't care what your religion is. It could be Christianity, it could be, you know, the books of Islam, or it could be Judaism. It doesn't matter. But if you realize like attracts like, and we have more things similar to it if you read all three books, then we actually have difference from it. And then we spend as much time as we spend trying to show our differences. If we just forget about the differences and focus on the similarities, then we can then ascend to a higher level for greater purposes of what we should do as mankind in its entirety. You know what I mean? Because we all can believe, regardless of your religion beliefs, we all know that war is wrong. But if we are all focused on our differences and instead of focus on our similarities, how can we ever accomplish things in other countries that may be in forms of war? So what I want you to do is be tolerant of oneself. And let me go back a little bit. If you're unhappy with yourself, if you're unhappy with your job, if you're unhappy with the world around you, and you have this bitter look on your face, you're just kind of mad at the world, how can you possibly expect for you to give a positive vibration to someone else? How can you lift someone else out of their problems if you're constantly dealing with your internal problems? So let's understand, this starts internally. All thoughts, actions, and what the results will be all starts with inside. And when you first can then be happy with yourself and then try to project something nice and positive towards others, then that's how it's going to be. Now, if you try to force it out because you're unhappy with yourself, it's going to come across fake. And people are like, really? You're trying to compliment me, trying to, you know, sweeten me up, butter me up, or whatever form and fashion they may say. And you're like, no, that's not it. But it's because it's not coming from the right place. We must first purify ourselves within and then be able to spread good things without. And that's what I want you to understand. Regardless of what opinions people may have, regardless if it's in reverse of drinking or smoking or living their life, there's all different journeys of growth. And if I can influence someone who used to be in a gang in California, who can then influence someone else because of the tolerance that I have for that individual, maybe they can relate to me and this passes on. That's what it's about. Like attracts like, and my main goal is to put a positive vibe out there and let you know, just because you were unhappy yesterday does not mean you have to be unhappy today. Definitely means you don't have to be unhappy tomorrow, and we just want to move forward in life. So tolerance. Go out in the world, be more tolerable with individuals, the milkman, the person you come in contact with, anywhere you go. Try to be happy with yourself, try to be more tolerable about others, and as you like attracts like, and as you put that positive vibe out there, more positive people will come to you, and that's what we're trying to do here with tolerance. So definitely make your comments below. I'd really appreciate that, and I'll definitely see you on the next vlog. I'm Ron Majette, founding member of BIM, and I'll see you next time. Peace.